Hey guys, welcome back to the Laid-Back Homestead. I'm Crystal, and today we have some chores to do. We have a whole lot of things we need to harvest, and we need to do some hydroponic maintenance because we've had some tropical weather come through and it's kind of wrecked some of my plants in there and put a strain on my system. So let me get my harvest basket and we can go ahead and get started. So my current hydroponic system setup is 10 Beto buckets or Dutch buckets, whatever you want to call it, and one 27-gallon reservoir in the back. As you can see, it's a little overgrown. So this is one of the problems I'm running into, is just trying to access my reservoir back there, which I need to be able to get to. But we're also having issues with rodents, the audacity. So I'm going to harvest everything that I can off of these plants. I really didn't want to do that. I like leaving my stuff. Well, these are all peppers at the moment. I like leaving my peppers to grow and just sit on the vine. They tend to last longer than when I grow them in ground. But due to the rat issue, I need to just come in and harvest everything if I want to get a good harvest out of here. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start. My husband's going to come out and help me prune this back, and then we will grab all of the peppers. I'm on the back side of the hydroponic system, and one of the bouts of tropical rain that we had come through knocked this big guy over. It flipped up the lid of the hydroponic system and ended up spilling, took the two tubes and ended up spilling my entire reservoir into the middle. So I had to come out and actually weigh this plant down from falling out of my bucket. This is a unique problem. I've never had to deal with this issue in the past. First time for everything, but it seems to be working. It's held up now for about a week. While my husband's over there working on the hydroponic system, I'm walking through the garden, as one does, and I see this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab him while I'm seeing him. Almost falling up. Ow. All right. It looks like we do indeed have another cucuzza coming on. So that's exciting. He's still a little small. I'm gonna let him get bigger before I harvest him. But I do need to come and get all of these eggplants. Our melon is going crazy. Lots of flowers, but I don't see any melons. I may need to come out and fertilize this bed. Even though I do compost in place, there was a lot going on in this bed. There's a lot that this bed already supported. These melons were volunteers, so I really probably need to come out and amend the soil. So our melon is growing so crazy that I'm actually trying to train it over to the bed next to it, because this bed has a trellis and that one didn't. But again, it was a volunteer, so try to get it up here, see what we can do. I'm actually more surprised that the vine borers haven't messed with it yet. More peppers to the batch. See, I think I want to take off a little bit more, just because this stuff's growing so crazy that it'll be right back out to blocking the path by next weekend. And I just don't need all that in my life. Step inside the greenhouse for a second. Take a look at our seedlings. My greenhouse, which is very quickly turning into a jungle. And I am not mad about it. Check on our squash. I don't see any female flowers just yet. Still just a sausage party in here. Our tomatoes are up. Looks like this week's going to be uppotting week for sure. All of our first round of the fall vegetables. Definitely not spring. My cotton ball babies are struggling to get up. That was the batch that got thrown around. But these guys are actually doing good. And I'm going to pick the strongest one and plant it out in my hydroponic system today. I found my winner. You can see it's got a nice, strong little root system that's already come out. All right, so we're gonna actually add a little bit more perlite to our system. And I took my cotton ball and I put it in one of these little net cups just to give it a little stability because he is a little leggy due to being in the greenhouse and not getting direct sun. Oh. Now he's nice and supported. Go ahead and rinse him off. There we go. Perfect. Yep. We also came in and trimmed back some of this bell pepper right here just so that he'll get more sun, because you can see he is competing against all of this. And originally I was gonna let these grow into the fall, but now I'm second guessing whether I want to do a complete hydroponic reset or continue growing peppers. I don't know. What would you do? Well, I don't know if y'all noticed it earlier when I was filming. I did not until we came to harvest our Thai peppers. That even though my watermelon, I thought I didn't have any watermelons, but there we are. My husband found it. I cannot take credit for it at all. I was totally blind to the fact that it existed. Even though I'm the one that picks up this vine and strung it into the next bed, I did not even see that little fella. So that's exciting. All right, my yard is looking much, much better. We actually got a lot accomplished today. So got all that pruned, and then we moved our sugarcane over here. And now I can actually walk to get to my hydroponic reservoir and set out one of our little cotton ball experiments. We came through and pulled up all of the remaining tomatoes. Just decided we're going to do a clean reset on all of these buckets. And then I need to still yank up the rest of the pepper project that failed. I'm still waiting to see if I get any beans or soybeans that come up. But all in all, we actually got a lot completed and a lot harvested. Well, I'm proud of everything we got done today. Getting closer and closer to fall, so that's super exciting. Got a ton more seeds I need to start, so that'll be coming up shortly. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're into gardening and homesteading content, I encourage you to subscribe. And until next time, stay blessed. Before